Like them or not, snakes are amazing animals. They look dangerous due to their elongated, limbless body. Many people are terribly afraid of them. So if you hear the foliage rustling under your feet while you're looking for mushrooms, fishing, or just walking through the forest, what happens? You immediately feel uneasy. You get goosebumps and maybe even a nasty chill. Because there's snakes of all kinds living everywhere except Antarctica. There are snakes that are as small as 10 centimeters long, and monsters with a length of 12 meters. Now, snakes are not evil at all. They're just predators, and therefore they only feed on live creatures, from worms to goats and from frogs to fish and birds. And of course, hunting for live prey requires specific skills. Hey, welcome to our channel. Today we're going to look at the amazing footage of a snake that was going to have lunch and then fell prey to another snake. We'll also talk about the king cobra in a little more detail. Snake hunting. Snakes have different hunting methods, depending on their species. However, they all use their natural skills, relying especially on the smell. Snakes have an impeccable sense of smell, which is why they never go hungry for long. This mouse was targeted by the rat snake. The rat snake is a non-venomous snake species of the family Cobrae. Mice, voles, rats, frogs, lizards, chipmunks, squirrels, birds, and bird eggs make up the core of the rat snake's diet in the wild. Before eating their prey, rat snakes suffocate it first by coiling around it and squeezing tightly. Rat snakes live in a variety of habitats ranging from rocky slopes to plains and farmland. They are excellent climbers that prefer forests and spend a lot of time in trees. Now, rat snakes are known for their ability to climb large trees by moving along smooth, branchless trunks. Rat snakes are also good swimmers. Adults reach fairly large sizes of 1 to 1.8 meters and are considered the largest snakes in Canada and North America. Rat snakes are popular pets because of their calm nature and being easy to care for. They have various mutations that differ in color. However, the same cannot be said about a much scarier predator, the king cobra, which also hunts in this forest. So, our rat snake becomes the target of this merciless hunter. The rat snake had almost reached its prey, and it's ready to attack, but suddenly the queen of snakes confronts it. The rat snake backs away, but the king cobra attacks without hesitation and sinks its teeth into the enemy. The venom of the king cobra comes into effect quickly, and the rat snake falls asleep. The cobra begins to devour its prey. The king cobra kills its prey with its bite by injecting the strongest toxin into its body. Cobra teeth are short, only 5 millimeters, and they do not fold like in other venomous snakes. Because of this, one quick bite is not enough. The snake is forced to hold onto its prey and bite it several times. Actually, snakes make up the core of the king cobra's diet. Along with non-venomous Colubridae, it can hunt such venomous individuals as kraits, cobras, and oriental coral snakes. Occasionally, it can feed on large lizards too. In some cases, cobras can even eat their own hatchlings. It's because it mostly eats other snakes that the king cobra gets its binomial name, Ophiophagus hanna, snake eater. A cobra can go without food for about 3 months when it guards its egg clutch. The king cobra, or hamadryad, is the largest venomous snake in the world. Some individuals can reach a length of up to 5.5 meters. The average size of an adult cobra is 3 to 4 meters. If it doesn't fall prey to mongoose, it may well live for 30 years or more. The reptile grows throughout its long life, shedding skin 4 to 6 times a year. Shedding takes about 10 days and is stressful for the snake. The snake becomes vulnerable and seeks a warm shelter, which is often human homes. The king cobra lives in Southeast Asia and can be encountered in forest areas. The king cobra prefers grassy areas with dense undergrowth, although it can be found in developed regions. This snake climbs trees well, swims remarkably well, although it spends most of its time on the ground. It is a diurnal reptile. The venom of the king cobra is very potent. The fatality rate after its bite exceeds 75%. The cobra regulates the flow of the venom during the attack, closing the ducts of the venom glands by muscle contractions. The amount of venom injected depends on the size of the prey and usually exceeds the lethal dose substantially. Most often, trying to scare away a human, the snake makes dry bites without injecting venom at all. Apparently, this is due to the fact that the cobra needs venom primarily for hunting and tries to avoid accidental or unnecessary losses. The king cobra's bite can be enough to cause death in a human within half an hour. There are known cases of elephants' deaths after being bitten by a king cobra. King cobra venom is primarily neurotoxic. The toxins in its venom block muscle contractions, causing respiratory muscle paralysis, respiratory arrest, and death. The word king in its name is associated either with its size or because of the 6 shields behind the back of the head, which vaguely resemble a crown. When alarmed, it spreads out this skin on the ribs to create what appears to be a hood. This neck-puffing trick is done by extending the looser skin on the neck outwards. Now, many are aware of the cobra's ability to raise 1/3 of its body, so it can look a tall human straight in the eye before killing them. Such peculiar hovering does not prevent the cobra from moving, but serves as a tool for dominating other cobras. The one that has risen higher and managed to peck its opponent on the top of the head is considered the winner. The humiliated cobra changes its vertical position to a horizontal one and retreats ingloriously. The king cobra can growl. A growl-like sound comes out of its throat when the snake is enraged. The tracheal diverticula, making sound at low frequencies, serves as an instrument for the deep laryngeal growl. It's a paradox, but another growling species, the green snake, often ends up as the king cobra's lunch. King cobras are rarely seen in zoos, firstly because of their aggressiveness, and secondly because of problems with their diet. They rarely manage to get used to feeding on rats in captivity. In recent years, king cobras have increasingly settled near human habitation. This is due to the development of large-scale agricultural production in Asia. As a result, forest areas where cobras commonly live are being cut down. At the same time, the expansion of cultivated areas lead to the reproduction of rodents that attract small snakes, which the king cobra loves to eat. The king cobra is definitely extremely venomous, but it's not immortal. It has several natural enemies, which include wild boars, snake eagles, meerkats, and mongooses. The latter two do not give king cobras a chance of salvation, although they don't have an innate immunity against king cobra venom. They have to rely solely on the reaction and skill, which rarely fail them. Seeing the cobra, the mongoose feels the thrill of the hunt and doesn't miss the opportunity to attack it. However, the most ruthless killer of the king cobra is the human that catches and kills these snakes. Well, that's all for today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, comment, let me know what you learned in the video, and be sure to subscribe too. We'll see you next time.